The mihi animas cetera tole, give me souls, take away the rest. Father Jan po, STB. We are now in the 6th Sunday in Ordinary Time. If last week we were reminded by our celebration the importance of prayer, to pause for a while even though that we have so many things to fulfill, ang dami nating responsibilidad na dapat tapusin, mga trabahong dapat gampanan, the Lord remind us to stop, pause for a while, and spend some moments of silence and prayer. Because when you pray, you remain focused on the things that you are doing. Kasi kapag tayo nagdadasal, nakikita po natin sa katahimikan ng ating puso't diwa ang dahilan kung bakit natin ginagawa ang mga bagay-bagay na ating hinaharap sa araw-araw. In prayer, we find meaning sa lahat ng bagay sa ating buhay. And kapag malinaw po ang dahilan ng lahat ng bagay na hinaharap natin, mga tungkulin, mga trabahong ginagawa natin, we will find the strength and the courage to fulfill it because we know the purpose of it. Because prayer gives direction. Prayer gives meaning sa lahat ng ginagawa natin. That's why our life will be full of meaning and we will be in the right direction. Now, in our celebration in this 6th Sunday in Ordinary Time, ang tinuturo naman po sa atin na pwede nating i-focus sa ating celebration is the attitude of prayer. Allowing the grace of God to happen in us. Not our will, but the will of God ang siyang mangyayari sa ating buhay. Because our gospel for today is taken from the Gospel of Mark chapter 1 verse 40 to 45. Ang ganda po ng sinabi ng isang leper. There's a leper who approached Jesus, Lord, if you will, you can make me clean. You know, my dear friends, this should be our attitude whenever we are praying before the Lord. Lord, this is what I want. This is what I like. Ito yung gusto kong mangyari. But at the end, Lord, it is your will should happen sa buhay ko. It's not my will, but your will be done. No? Kasi minsan kapag tayo nagdadasal, akala natin, everything that we are asking before the Lord should give it. No, parang inuutusan natin ang Diyos kung anong dapat niyang gawin sa ating buhay. No? When we are praying, napubuksan ng ating puso't isipan to humble ourselves and find the reality that we cannot survive without Him. That's why we are begging before Him, Lord, this is the things that I need. Lord, this is what I want. But Lord, I don't know whether what I want is good for me. Therefore, let your will be done to me. Pero ang ganda naman po na sinagot ng ating Panginoon, I do will it. Be clean. Dahil sapagkat wala naman pong nanaisin o ninais ang Diyos sa atin, kundi ang ating kabutihan. No? That is the only will of God, to grant us healing, to grant us love, to grant us compassion, to grant us acceptance. Kung ano ikabubuti natin. Minsan kasi, ang judgment ng tao is not the judgment of God. That's why we believe that the judgment of God is better than our own judgment. Kasi walang ninais ang Diyos kundi ang ating kabutihan. That's why our celebration for today is reminding us of that reality. When we pray, it is not our will be done, but the will of God and God alone. Kung kaya nga po, ang ganda po ng reminder ng ating second reading that everything that we are doing is not for our own glory. Everything that we are doing is not according to glorify ourselves. But everything that we are doing is for the glory of God. Yun po yung nire-remind sa, make sure that everything that you are doing is not for you alone, but everything is for the glory of God. Pinapaalalahanan po tayo that it is God's glory. It is God's will. Hayaan natin ang kagustuhan ng Diyos ang siyang mangyayari nawa sa ating mga buhay. Kung kaya nga po ang ating salpong tugunan, tinuturuan po tayo. Sa first reading, there will be judgment. That there will be rules and regulation. There are so many things to fulfill. And in times of trouble, kanino tayo tatakbo? When there is already judgment being done to us, at meron tayong dapat gawin, at bigat na tayo, our salmong tugunan is telling us what to do. Go to Jesus. No? In times of trouble, I go to you, my Lord. And every time that I open my heart and my will to you, you fill me with your grace. The grace that will help me to fulfill your will and my will that will glorify your name. So once again, my dear friends, our celebration for today is teaching us one of the attitude whenever we are praying, not our will alone, but also the will of God should happen in our daily life. So once again, my dear friends, God bless us all.